Hello everyone. I will be talking about Jimmy, Gym Buddy Finder application, which helps college students find the fitness partners. These are the following aspects that I will be covering throughout the presentation. So let's talk about the problem. So for university students, at times it becomes challenging to balance between their health and academics, especially when they are in a new environment and among a very different set of people. So to tackle this, we come up with a solution called Jimmy, which helps students to connect with other students of similar fitness goals. It fosters motivation and accountability among the students to live a healthy life. And through Jimmy, they can find the perfect balance between their academics and health. So, what is Jimmy? It is a fitness focused platform for students to find workout buddies on the campus. So, let's talk about the functional aspects of Jimmy. So, these are the following key features of Jimmy. For any user to register onto Jimmy, they will require an authenticated university email ID. So, it ensures security for all the users on the application. After registration, they need to set up their fitness background, preferences, and add a user profile image. In fitness background, they need to set up their workout type, location, goals. They also need to set up their fitness preferences for the partner. For example, the age of the partner, the gender of the partner. After a user sets up the fitness background and the fitness preferences, Jimmy on the backend will run a compatibility based matching algorithm where it will find all the compatible users for a particular user and show it to the user. And then user can match with other users. After two users match with each other, Jimmy allows them to message each other on the application itself so that they can chat to know their partner more and coordinate the workout timings. Additionally, Jimmy also allows user to search for other users based on different filters like workout type, location, goals, the age of the partner, and the gender of the partner. So what are the benefits of Jimmy? So for students, it improves the fitness level and gym attendance. It helps students to build friendship and sport team across the university. And through all of this, students can have a very personalized fitness journey. For university, as more and more students are connecting with each other, it enhances the campus engagement. And as more students talk about fitness and work out on their fitness, it contributes to the student well-being across the university. So, talking about the technical aspects of Jimmy, so this is the technology stack that we use to implement Jimmy. On the backend part, we use Ruby on Rails. For frontend, we utilize CSS, HTML, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. For authentication, we use Google's OAuth. Thereafter, we deploy Jimmy onto Heroku platform where we use PostgreSQL as the database. As Heroku does not provide any persistent storage, and in order to store the user profile images, we need to have a persistent file storage. So for that, we use Amazon's AWS S3 bucket. Talking about the key implementation of the Jimmy, so one of them is profile matching algorithm. So as I mentioned earlier, that Jimmy requires a user to have a fitness profile and some of the fitness preferences. Based on that, in the background, Jimmy runs a profile matching algorithm where it will find all the compatible users for the user and show it to them on the application. Now, whenever a user lands on the profile matching page, it can see all the compatible users and take one of the three actions. So those three actions are they can either match with the user if they like it, they can skip the user for the moment and match with them in the future, and they can also block the user permanently if they don't like it at all. Another key implementation is the real-time messaging feature. So we enable gym buddies to connect in real time. We enable two users to exchange messages with each other in a private chat and facilitate coordination for workout schedule and fitness plans. All the conversation messages between two users are stored in an encrypted manner. Through this, we ensure user privacy and protect all the conversation from any type of unauthorized access. All the conversation that happens between two users are in real time such that users get instant update on their screen without even refreshing the page, which ensures a great user experience for all the users. Talking about the testing and quality assurance, Jimmy ensures robust functionality and code quality through rigorous testing practices. So in testing, we achieve 90% coverage for unit and integration test using RSpec testing. We also achieve more than 90% coverage for end-to-end user workflows by writing Cucumber scenarios. Wherever required, we added comprehensive validation checks to ensure data integrity and data correctness throughout the application. For checking the code coverage and code quality, we use two tools. One is Simple COV and second is Code Climate. On Code Climate, we achieved a A-rated code quality, ensuring maintainability and reliability. Talking about the development journey and design insights, so we followed agile practices with 4 bi-weekly sprints to manage and deliver the project incrementally. Our sprint work majorly included incorporating new features, backlog prioritization, robust testing, and incremental deployment of each feature. We also conducted weekly client meetings to gather feedback and ensure alignment with the client's vision. These meetings helped us refine our processes, features, and adjust the priorities as needed. At the end of each sprint, we also conducted retrospectives, which also helped us refine the processes and enhancing efficiency among the team. These are some of the design choices that we made. First was mobile first design, which ensured a responsive UI to enhance usability on mobile devices, as most of the students access the application on their phones. Second is encrypted messaging. So we prioritized user privacy by secure and security by encrypting all the messages that are there between two users. Third is scalability with the modular architecture. So we adopted a modular code base to simplify all the feature enhancements. Talking about the future scope of the application, so we plan to add an advanced rank-based matching algorithm for the enhanced compatibility check. So we can use different modern technologies like artificial intelligence in order to have a very advanced compatibility check between two users. Second is group fitness matching. So we don't want to constrain user to have only one-to-one connections. We also want to allow them to have group-based matching, where user can create specific fitness groups onto the application and different users based on their liking can be added to those groups. Third is integration with the campus resources, where we can partner with university gyms and sports centers in order to increase participation among the students. Now let's move to towards the product demo and look at how the product actually looks like. So now let's start with the live demo of our Jimmy application of what we have implemented as a part of this project. So as you can see, I have come on the deployed version of the application, and this is the home page of the application. Whenever a user accesses the URL, uh, they will land to this page, which says "Welcome to Jimmy" and find your fitness buddies here. Then we have a login with Google button. So this is the button for the users to get authenticated. And we use Google's third-party authentication system here to authenticate the users. So as soon as I click on login with Google button, it redirects me to sign in with Google page where I can select the user account or the email account which I want to use for the registration on Jimmy. So I can see my Tamu email address here. I can click here and through that I will be registered on the application. So after registration, it asks me to complete the profile, which asks for the basic details like photo of the user, the username, age, gender, school. In school, we don't have many options. We currently have only one option of Texas A&M University. For majors, so we have added all the majors offered by Texas A&M University. So students across the university can access the application and have their major here. And there is a about me section where we can have a short text about the particular user. Now, this is the mandatory part for the user after registration. Till then, the user cannot access any other part of the application. So, for example, if I click on dashboard here, it throws me a warning that please complete your profile information before accessing other sections. So, I need to complete this section in order to access all the other features of the application. So, let's start by adding the profile here. So, I added the image, I added my name as username, then age, I have the gender selected. Here I can choose my major as computer science, and here I can add some about me section like here to find a fitness buddy. So once done, I can click on update profile button to submit this form. And once I click on it, I get a message that the profile successfully updated and is complete. And now we can see the profile information that we just selected and submitted. So this is the username and all the other information that we have selected. We also have an option to edit this profile. So if I click on edit profile button, the form will open again. I can edit any part of the profile that I want. So for example, if I want to change the age, I can make the modification in the form and update the profile. And as we can see, the profile is getting updated properly. And we have the message that profile successfully updated and is complete. So now let's move toward the dashboard of the application. So this is the landing page for a user after the registration and profile setup is done. It says, welcome to Jimmy, your ultimate gym buddy finder. And on top of it, we have a basic navigation bar which have different options. So first option is for the notifications. So if I click on it, a notification bar will open where I can see all the notifications that I might have received. So currently there are no notifications, so it says no new notifications found. I can close this. Then the dashboard is the current page that we are looking at. Next is the profile page that we just looked earlier, where I can see the profile of the user and edit the profile if required. So on dashboard, it says elevate your fitness journey and gives a basic information about the application, like connect with like-minded fitness enthusiasts, find your perfect gym partner, and achieve your goals together. Thereafter, we see three primary features of the application, that is find a buddy, discover your perfect gym partner. Then I have option to create a fitness profile. So as this is a new user, there is no fitness profile created, and hence it says us to create a fitness profile and set up it. Third is to see the matched users. So once we match users on the profile matching page, we can see all those users here, which says see who you have connected with. So fine. First, we need to go and create our fitness profile in order to participate in the matching process. So I click here. Now I have a similar form to the profile setup that we did earlier, but it's very much specific to the fitness of the user. So first thing it asks us is to have gender preferences for the partner. So we can select different gender preferences here. We can select the minimum and maximum age for the partner here. We can add preferred gym locations, which we prefer to have workout at. We have added different gyms offered by the Texas A&M University, and you can select multiple options here. Then you can add preferred activities and your experience level corresponding to those activities here. So in the activity, we have different activities called soccer, archery, badminton, and you can add your experience level for activity like beginner, amateur, expert. Then you can also add preferred workout days and time range that you, so basically the preferred workout time, which and the workout days which you prefer to do workout at. So you can add different days and timings here. And finally, you can add the preferred workout type. In workout type, we have different options called weight loss, muscle gain, cardio. So you can add all these types. And once done, you can create, like click on the submit button, which is the create fitness profile button. And we have added all the validations that are required on this page because this information cannot be blank and is required. So for submit button, whenever you try to submit the form with the unfilled information or incomplete information, you will get the following errors that such that by adding all these validations, we ensure the data correctness on the database side. So let's start by adding different information here. Select the gender. So I'm selecting male and female as the preferred gender maybe. Then minimum age is 18 I prefer and the maximum age I prefer is 40. In gym locations, I add the top three locations that I prefer to. Then in activity, I can add soccer as an activity and I can add a beginner level for me as experience. I can also add more activities, so it's basically a multiple choice like this. And I can also remove if any of the activities which I think is not required as my preferred activity. So by clicking on this button, I can remove the activity also. In preferred workout days and time range, I can add Monday. And after selecting, I can add the preferred workout time, which I usually prefer to work out. So, and if I want to remove some day, I also have the cross button to remove the day here. Thereafter, I should add a preferred workout type. So let's say I want to have go on a weight loss journey. So I am adding weight loss as the preferred workout type. After all the information is added, I can click on the create fitness profile button. And as we can see, we have got the message that fitness profile created successfully. That means this is the fitness profile that we have created for ourselves. And all the information that we have set earlier in the form can be seen here. And if we want to go and edit any information in the future, we can simply go to edit profile button and edit any of the information that we want. Okay, so now as we have set up our fitness profile, we are ready, very much ready to go on to find a buddy for us. So we go to find a buddy page, and here we can see different profiles of other users who are compatible with our fitness profile, and they are shown to me here. And based on their profile, I can see the image, I can see their name, age, and the activities that they usually prefer to. And based on this profile, I have three actions to do so. First is the block action. So because this is a permanent action, there is a confirmation modal box in order to confirm whether I am sure to block this user. So I can block the user. I have another option to skip the user for the moment. And I have an option, if I like this particular profile, I can match with the user. I also have a search profile, but input box here where I can search some specific profiles. For example, I want to search users with activity archery. So I can search for archery and I can see that the people with archery are visible to me. I can remove this filter and that is how all the users will be visible to me. So for example, I match with Gracia, so I can see the profile of Gracia went towards the right, indicating that I have matched with Gracia. I don't want to match with James as of now, so I will skip his profile. And let's say I don't want to be connected with John Doe anytime in the future, so I can block this user. Fine. So now as I have matched with Gracia, but in order to move forward, Gracia should also match me. So let's say I go to Gracia's profile. So this is Gracia's account. As we can see, I have already logged in onto this account in a different window. And in Gracia's Find a Buddy page, I can see myself. Okay, so this is my profile, which we just created on another screen, and I can match with this profile. So now we have matched with each other, Gracie and I. So I should have got a notification that we have a new match. So once I click on notification bar, I can see that I have got a new notification which says you have a match with Gracia. So this is how I get updated about any of the update that happens on my profile. And on this notification button, I have a feature to mark this notification as read. So if I mark it as read, so the notification becomes dim. So basically, we have a good segregation here between the new notifications and the old notifications. I close the notification bar, and now as I've matched with Gracia, I should be able to see Gracia's profile in the matched users page. So once I click on matched users, I can see Gracia's profile here. If I click on Gracia's name, I should be able to see Gracia's profile where I can see all the basic information about her. And if needed, if I want sometime in future to block Gracia, I also have a button to block her. Once I click on block button, again, as if this is a like permanent action, it shows a warning whether I really want to block Gracia or not. So with this, I will like to show you the message feature that we have implemented. So as you know, as you can see in the match users page, I have a button to message Gracia. So once I click on the message button, a chat box has been opened which says chat with Gracia. I can type some message to Gracia and I can send the message to her. So what we can do is I can show you how the real-time chat feature works here. So I will go to Gracia's profile. I will open the message box here. Here, if I type any message and click on the send button, I can see the message has been sent to Gracia by this particular username, which is my username. And Gracia has received the message. Here, Gracia can reply to the message like this. So without refreshing the page, I can see Gracia's message in real time. So this is how we have implemented the real-time messaging feature. I can again send some messages to Gracia like, I'm fine, how are you? And Gracia has received the message. So this is how we enable two users to have a private chat with each other, a one-to-one conversation. And here they can chat to know more about each other. And at the same time, they can coordinate for their workout timings and fitness plans through this chat feature, and then actually meet in real life and have their fitness journey start together. So if I go back, if I want to block Gracia sometime in the future, I can go to her profile. I can click on the block user button. And when I select the confirmatory action here, I can see a message that the user has been blocked. And currently, as I don't have any other matched users for me, I can see that the message is no matched users found. So this is how the entire application works. From the start, we have seen that a user has come to the application, registered onto the application, set up their fitness profile. After that, they can go to find a buddy page to find the prospective buddy for them. Now, if two users match with each other, they should be able to get a notification that they have matched, and then they have an option to message each other. And in real time, they can have a good communication with each other. They can coordinate about their workout timings, plan some fitness activity together, and then they can meet in real life. And then thereafter, if in future a user wants to block a particular user, they have complete freedom to go and block the user permanently. And thereafter, the other user won't be able to message the current user after they have been blocked. After this, if the user wants to log out from the profile, so he can easily click on the logout button and we can see that we have got the message that you have logged out. So this was the entire flow of the application that we have built. I hope you liked it.